Yo, welcome everyone. This could definitely be the pattern Bitcoin is now forming, and the breakout towards the upside, even if we go slightly lower, is still very probable. Let me show you exactly how I will be trading it, because already yesterday we talked about we might be expecting a rejection towards the downside at approximately 99,000 US dollar area, where a lot of people are going to get liquidated. But it does look like Bitcoin, only after completing a 5-wave price structure towards the upside without taking out the liquidations cluster at the 99,000 US dollar area, we only got some kind of a swing failure pattern of the previous low, got quite a significant push towards downside. Now, if we do talk about what was the area of resistance from where Bitcoin got a rejection off of, it was the anchored VWAP when we anchor it exactly at the high of this recent move right here at approximately 103,000 US dollars. It was some kind of an area of resistance, but why personally I was not interested trading right here, simply because we first of all did not hit a major liquidations cluster, and also because we were not really trading at the top of our horizontal range. And yes, if you follow me on Twitter, you most probably also know something very important, where I actually said that if Bitcoin price doesn't get there, the trade does not exist. In this specific tweet, I was talking about the areas of support right here, but nevertheless, even with the area of resistance, I want to see my level being hit, that being said, the top of the horizontal range, and only then I was prepared to take another short or a sell position on the Bitcoin chart itself. But it does look like our support areas, our 0.5 and also the golden Fibonacci ratio, both of them were broken towards downside, and Bitcoin is as of right now trading almost exactly at the bottom of this specific range, potentially seeing acceptance back into our horizontal range, and maybe even seeing another move towards the upside for a potential breakout out of this specific falling wedge pattern. Now, why do I really like this specific pattern, and also why potentially we can still be expecting another very slight push towards downside? When we talk about our falling wedge patterns, you always need to pay attention to some kind of a 5-wave price structure. We got a push towards downside, push towards the upside, another push down, another push up, and of course, if we are right now going to go once again lower, taking out this specific low is going to mean Bitcoin finished its 5-wave price structure of the entire falling wedge pattern. And trust me, a lot of people are still going to be extremely bearish exactly at this specific area, potentially expecting a major break towards downside. Now, personally, as you most probably know, I still want to see another all-time high. That is why, of course, I am still holding a lot of long positions on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, on Solana, on XRP, on majority of different altcoins right here. And yes, if the opportunity is going to be offered to us, of course, I am also looking for another long or a buy position exactly at the area of support that I am going to show you in a moment. If the support level right here is not going to get hit, on the other hand, I also do need to share with you exactly what specific area of resistance needs to see a break towards the upside, because to be honest, once we start closing the candles above the falling wedge pattern, I am not immediately going with the breakout trade, because we have a brand new daily high term time frame area of resistance just slightly higher. But more about that slightly later. Now we need to talk about this insanely bullish chart from Max, who is right now talking about simply market psychology. And before we do talk about that, I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1,100 likes are definitely possible. And also, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let me do share with you why, overall speaking, we still have not only a higher probability of breaking the falling wedge pattern towards the upside, but also most probably we still have a very high probability of making significant gains on all of our long or buy positions, simply because the market psychology right now is aligning and is saying to us most probably we can be expecting another all-time high. And to be honest, no, I am not talking about the price targets of approximately 300,000 US dollars. Personally, I do not really think Bitcoin is going to go that high towards the upside. However, I still do think that this specific picture is aligning very nicely with the current Bitcoin price action. That being said, we are right now in the belief area, and after we are going to be finished, we can be expecting another push towards the upside, towards a brand new all-time high. Once again, my targets are not at 300 and also not at 200,000 US dollars. Ideally, I'm looking towards the area of, let's just say, 130, 140, maybe even 150,000 US dollars on the Bitcoin chart itself. But overall direction as of right now, in my opinion, it is still very clear and is still going to be towards the upside. Market structure, paying attention on the daily time frame, is still bullish. We are still forming higher highs and higher lows, and as of right now, I do not really see any major reasons why we should be extremely bearish, why we should be closing our long or buying positions right here, and why we should not go with another long or a buy position at our next very important support area. And let me right now actually show you exactly what is going to be a very important level if Bitcoin does see another push towards the upside, where we can be looking for another long or a buying position on the Bitcoin chart itself. And yes, if you are following me on Twitter, you definitely know exactly about what level I'm right now going to talk about. We need to talk about the first liquidity level right here at 94,700 US dollars, about the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, and also about another liquidity level exactly below this specific low right here. And yesterday, I actually tweeted right here, the move down looks even more impulsive than the move up, but Bitcoin has now also nicely bounced. Not risking my capital here, no trade is also a trade. Let the market burn someone else's money. So yes, of course, I want only to trade at my very important identified levels. If the level is not hit, I am not taking a trade. And that is also why yesterday, for example, I was not taking this specific short or a sell position, and right now also only at the area of point of interest, I am interested to potentially go with a brand new long or a buying position on the Bitcoin chart itself. And this specific level, once again, is going to be below our recent lows right here, because it's definitely a liquidity level. And the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, as you can see right here, is simply going to be the 50% of the wick we can right now notice on the daily time frame right here. So 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level is actually measuring the entire wick, putting the 50% exactly at the middle, and this specific level is very nicely aligning with the liquidity level below our recent low right here. Now, another thing that we do need to mention with our recent lows is that once you pay attention to the liquidations chart and once you go on the weekly time frame, maybe you're going to be surprised, but it does look like we are still seeing another significant liquidations cluster exactly below our recent lows. And also, if we are zooming out on the 2-week time frame, for example, you can definitely see liquidations are exactly below the recent lows right here, and of course also above the recent highs. But at the moment, more liquidations are lower. That being said, our previous lows are a very important liquidity level. Our very important 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level is also going to be right here, and also in addition to that, a major liquidations cluster where, of course, as you can see right here, we are going to liquidate hundreds of millions US dollars directly from the cryptocurrency market. So that is why it is very important for you to pay attention if Bitcoin does see another push down. We finished our 5-wave price structure right here. We are looking for a reaction towards the upside. Remember, there needs to be a reaction at the area of support. If there is no reaction towards the upside, if we don't see anything right here, I would simply say most probably we are looking then for another lower low, which is going to be our invalidation level. But unless we actually break our previous low right here, I want to see higher, and I also want to see a reaction towards the upside. And if there is a reaction, only then I'm taking a brand new long or a buy position on the Bitcoin chart itself. And of course, we also need to talk about the scenario if Bitcoin is not going to go lower and we are right now going to explode towards the upside because of the bullish divergence we are right now seeing on our CVD indicator, which means absorption is as of right now being formed on the 30-minute time frame. Before we do talk about that, of course, you can still trade with us and secure some insane free bonuses using the links down below. Bybit Exchange is offering to you a free 30,000 US dollar bonus right here with the first link down below. Register on the platform, and after initial deposit, you're going to get some insane welcome rewards. With them, you can then trade and simply fire a brand new long or a buy position on the Bitcoin chart itself. And at the moment, it is still a good time for you to get the bonuses with the first link down below after you register and after initial deposit. Now, let's talk about another very important level, which is going to be, of course, the area of resistance. And also later, I need to share with you another significantly bullish chart talking about about Ethereum and also talking about the altcoin's golden cross. But nevertheless, let's right now first of all talk about the first very important daily area of resistance that is right now being very important, because I'm only potentially interested going with a breakout trade if this specific level is going to be broken towards the upside, and I am not immediately looking to go with the breakout trade even if our falling wedge pattern right here is going to see a break towards the upside. Why so? Because Bitcoin does have a brand new daily high term time frame area of resistance at $97,400, and that's not even it. We go with our Fibonacci retracement from the swing high back towards the swing low, golden Fibonacci ratio approximately at our daily level, and also once we are measuring the entire upper price action with volume, it does look like point of control is also acting as the area of resistance approximately at, let's just say, $97,500. So this specific area is definitely a very important area of resistance for Bitcoin. Of course, it simply means if we do right now see another push towards the upside in the next couple of hours, it could mean we do see another push towards upside, and here we can be looking for some kind of a trade on some kind of a retest if the opportunity once again is going to be offered to us with a stop loss simply below the recent close right here. But once again, ideally, we are not looking for breakout trades. We are looking to go with the long position exactly at the area of support. That being said, if Bitcoin is going to be able to actually see another push towards downside in the next couple of hours. Now, we are still seeing bullish indications not only on the MACD indicator but also on the RSI indicator on the daily time frame. As you can see right here, higher low being formed on Bitcoin, lower low on the MACD, lower low also right now being formed on the RSI indicator, which right now means hidden bearish divergences are right now being present on a very high term time frame on both of those indicators. Bullish Bitcoin indication. No reasons why we should right now be bearish, no reasons why we should be looking for brand new short or sell positions. I'm actually holding quite a lot of long or buy positions on Bitcoin and literally on the entire cryptocurrency market, and that is why I'm telling to you, if the opportunity is offered to us, we are looking on some kind of a reaction at the area of support to simply fire another long or buy position on the Bitcoin chart itself, or potentially to go with the breakout trade on some kind of a retest. But here once again, you need to be slightly more careful simply because it's quite a significant area of resistance you should be aware of on the Bitcoin chart itself. But yes, I am not only looking for higher targets on Bitcoin. We can also pay attention to higher targets on Ethereum, but not only on Ethereum, also on the entire altcoins market. Crypto Goose is now talking about the ascending triangle Ethereum is right now forming, talking about the price target of approximately $17,000. Now, to be honest, this is also one of the targets I don't really like because it's very high. However, I still do think this specific pattern definitely does have a higher probability of breaking towards the upside, which means that Ethereum, overall speaking, it is still expected to make another all-time high literally in the next couple of months, and most probably because once you start paying attention to the Ethereum Bitcoin chart and looking at what area is right now trading, I do think Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin in the next couple of months. Of course, if we are right now still going to be able to see a successful breakout towards the upside out of our falling wedge pattern. Now, additionally, altcoins are as of right now seeing a bullish cross, and you can right now see the golden cross that was formed back in 2021 made altcoins pump significantly towards a brand new all-time high, and as of right now we are seeing exactly the same thing. So once again, I do not guess what is going to happen. I only look at the objective data that is right now saying to us expect higher, expect a brand new all-time high on Ethereum, on altcoins, and of course also on the Bitcoin chart itself. And that is why we are still interested firing a brand new long or buy position on Bitcoin below the previous lows on a reaction, or potentially on the reclaim of our major areas of resistances at approximately, let's just say, $97,700, literally targeting potentially already a brand new all-time high. That is why take advantage of the free bonuses using the links down below after you register on the exchange and after initial deposit. And also thank you for smashing up the like button.